Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Will, are you by yourself?
Yes.
Will a lie detector test work for you?
Yes.
All right. So I need help paying for it. Obviously, I don't have anything.
No, I can't do that.
I didn't say you had to. I said I need help.
I thought you were talking with the freaking FBI lady.
I do, but you still have to pay. They're pro bono.
Listen. I highly doubt if you're going to give a lie detector test for a potential homicide case. If it's even that, I don't even know. I don't think they're going to have to make you pay a dime.
It work for you.
I said yes. I said yes. Tisha.
Okay. So I'm asking you about the steps to take in doing it. I said I need help with it. Okay. So I'm willing to go do it, like legit tomorrow, whenever. I'm asking, will that work for you? So you can apologize for accusing me of the things that you said and stand by my side. Will that work for you?
Yes.
Okay. So help me in the process of getting that started.
I did already. I gave you the FBI lady's number. I can't do that.
The FBI is not going to do that. You have to go to a firm, Colorado Springs.
No, Tisha, that's not how it works.
Yes, it is. I've already called the ass. I called people. They said people who do lie detector tests have to have 150 polygraph tests already on themselves.
Okay, well maybe.
In order for them to be licensed.
Try El Paso County then. They do it too, I've heard. Okay.
They do it.
That's what I've heard. I know the FBI can do it, but reach out to El Paso County, and I'm sure they'll, between either Amber or what was your contact up there at El Paso?
Okay, never mind. I reached out for you to help stand by my side.
I am helping you, and I am standing.
In the direction of police department. Okay, I don't trust the police department to do it. I'm asking you to help with a licensed person who does it in Colorado Springs, and you still try to shoot me in a police department direction.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. That's all I know. Okay, fine. If that's what you want to do, do that. But I mean, that's all I know to tell you is to go through the authorities. But if you're going to go through somebody else, then do that. I mean, what?
Okay, and I asked you for your help in paying for it.
What? Okay, how much is it going to cost?
You're still my husband. You haven't helped with anything. Nothing. Okay? And you have everything, and I have nothing. So I asked you to help.
I have everything, huh? But yeah, so you find the person you're talking to, send me the name, and
I haven't talked to anyone. I asked would you help?
Find the person that you want to use, okay?
All right.
I'll confirm it, and then we'll go from there.
All right. Bye.
All right. Bye. Hello?
I didn't get anything but question marks.
I said, did you want to talk about, did you set up an appointment for this? How much is it going to cost?
No. Here's my approach on this. My approach is, if you don't, in my opinion, and this is how I want it to be, so there's no, question or anything. If you don't control the aspect of it as far as validity, checking out people, but I feel like you will try to take it and say that, it's someone you do, or I want to prove 100% to you because I know you're hurt, I know you're upset, but those things are not true, what you said. They're just not true. And I don't care about a court of law because you know why? My attorney was shredded apart. I'm worried about my husband knowing that I did not do such a thing.
All right, well.
Because I care about you, and I feel like if you know that that's the truth, that I did not, then everything could be okay.
Yeah,
right? I mean, if you know for 100% that I did not hurt our child, kill our child, kill with 2x4s, whatever you may say, would it not make you feel a lot different right now?
Yeah, I told you I'd stand by you with the truth,
Okay.
And I pulled up that link, and they got 5 stars, so that it looks legit on the surface. And yeah, you hit a great point there about how I am about validating things and looking into things. Part of that process would be getting some questions answered that I want answered, right? I think you can assume that, right?
Okay.
All right. So that being said, as I was waiting on you to get back, I wrote down basically 3 or 4 questions, and I want to pose them to you now, so that way I'm not surprised when I go in there. Okay? Are you willing to do that with me? And then we'll.
You said you're not surprised, or
well, neither one of us. So you know the questions, and I know the questions.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. Yep.
Yeah. So I'll ask them, and you just give me yes or it's just simple yes or no questions. Okay. And then so you're not, once again, trying to be fair to you and fair to myself, that these are some of the questions that I want answered. Number 1, do you know where Gannon is?
Okay.
Yes or no?
No. But this is the questions I'm going to prove to you too, right?
Yeah. Right. You can answer them now, but then you can answer them then as well. Okay.
Okay. I see what you're saying. No.
Okay. Who was Gannon last with?
They don't ask you questions like that.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. It's yes or no. Do you know who Gannon was with last?
Okay, so here's what I want you to be careful with on do you know who Gannon was with last? Because let me explain to you.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You
a more specific approach in that, because you need to say, do you know a description or have a picture in your mind of who Gannon was with last?
Okay.
No, that's
okay. Well, that leads into.
I want you to ask the question of someone else.
Right.
All
right.
You have to ask that.
Yeah, I know. And I'm not going to probably be the one phrasing the questions. I'm just telling you questions that I want answered. So you answered the question. Were you the last person Gannon was with? And you said no. Okay. And I'll leave it at that. I'm not going to go take that down a rabbit trail. Okay. Did you accidentally hurt Gannon?
No.
Did you murder Gannon?
No.
Okay. Well, so, that's kind of just some of the questions I'm going to want answered. So when are you going to be able to do this? I want to get this done as soon as possible. I'm ready to do it tomorrow. I think because of the publicity of this case, they'll squeeze you in and make an appointment for you tomorrow. If we go up there and call them and say, hey, listen, this is the Letecia Stauch case. We need a polygraph ASAP. Let's do it. I don't know. When is the earliest you could do it? I'll just take money out of the bank account and I'll pay for it.
So can you get me a just like 2 or 3 times or days and times that they have available? Send them to me and I'll get you exactly which one would work best.
Nope. Tecia, this is.
What are you talking about? I don't have a way around. Okay. I'm having to help people out so that I can have food and a place to stay.
Okay.
But get the importance of it, and I the one said to do this.
But I'll even come and get you tomorrow morning. I want to do it like 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. I'll come and get you at Michelle's house, okay? And I'll bring you to this place. It's Michelle, right?
I'm not at Michelle's house.
Okay, where are you at now?
I'm staying with random people that reached out online, people that are following the case. Okay,
well, send me your location through your phone, or send me an address or a 10-digit grid coordinate from Google Earth.
You told me got a time, and you're telling me you're going to pick me up?
Yeah, because I guarantee you they will squeeze you in tomorrow, because this will be another star in their cap, a feather in their cap.
Right, because it's about some publicity for you.
No, not for me. I want the truth, and you know what? Every minute, every second we sit here and talk about this is another minute that Gannon is danger.
I called you and told you I would do this and gave you the person.
All right, well, tomorrow's the day. Okay, if not, then you're not serious about it. That's just, I am
serious about it. I've already told you yes. I've already said yes, yes,
All right,
yes.
then
yes.
I'll set the appointment. If it needs to be the afternoon, fine, whatever. But we'll do it, okay? Tomorrow.
I've already, I don't know why you keep saying that. You think I'm going to change it. I've already said yes. I also want to know what I need to be, because I saw where somewhere online it says something about eating and drinking and stuff like that. So.
All right, I'll answer that for you, but I mean, why don't you plan on like a 6-hour window or something, okay? And then
you haven't even talked to him. Just tell me.
I'm just going based off generalizations, Tisha. Come on now. I don't know the answer to that. You can Google it just like I can. I'll call him and I'll find out. And I'm just saying, plan on, if you think you're not supposed to eat for a while, then don't eat for a while. I mean, it's not a big deal. But I'll call them and I'll set it up for tomorrow, afternoon, whatever. You just let me know where to come get you, or let me know, just be there if you don't want me to come get you.
Okay, and so now you had your questions that you wanted, and so now I have questions.
So now I'm taking a polygraph?
No, you're not taking a polygraph.
Oh, okay.
I'm asking you 4 questions.
All right, go ahead with them.
When you get the results that say I have passed this polygraph test,
okay,
what is your course of action?
These are yes or no questions, please.
Okay. Is your course of action to be with your wife in marriage and your daughter and the rest of our family back to normal and figuring out who has Gannon?
No.
But that's not your approach.
You said once you answer some polygraph questions, once we find Gannon, okay.
That's not what I said.
No.
I said once you find out that
all right, no. I didn't. All right, yes or no questions. I didn't do this to you. I took your yes or no questions.
Answer the question. Once the polygraph test comes back and shows you that I'm telling the truth to the questions, that I had nothing to do with Gannon in any kind of way, being hurt, murdered, taken, whatever, are you going to be with your wife?
Nope.
Really? So why?
Yes or no questions, please.
I'm still gonna do it. I just want you to tell me why.
Because the key to standing by you is the truth and Gannon. So
I just told you if I passed the polygraph test and you know I didn't have anything to do with it. I'm trying to understand here. Why would you say no to being with your wife if it's proven on the test that I didn't have anything to do with it? I just want to know the truth on that. I'm still going to do it so it can clear my name. I just want to know the truth from you.
I'm waiting for the next yes or no questions.
Albert, come on, man. Just be real with me. This is not a time to play games.
I'm not, Tisha. You got to understand.
Okay.
There's two. Listen. There's a lot of repair.
Your heart to tell me the truth.
I am. I'm trying to. I'm going to bend here again. G's the most important thing, but there's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of damage. Okay, from this situation. And I'm not here to argue with you. Okay, but there's a lot of damage from all the lies that have been told that it's going to take some time to work through. Okay, I said I'll stand by the truth, and I'll stand by you with the truth. Gannon's the priority. All right, what's your next yes or no question?
Do you have any intentions of being back with your wife and family?
No. And it's the same answer, same response as I gave you last time. Gannon's the priority right now. All right, here's what we're going to do. I respected you and answered you.
I gave you 2.
No, hold on. I respected you. I gave you 4 yes or no questions, and I left it at that. You're not respecting me in that way. So I'm going to go back to question 2. You said you were not the last person Gannon was with, so who was? Okay. I answered your questions.
You said we can't do any inquisition.
No, you got 2 or 3.
You said yes
All
or
right.
no.
Okay, well, see, this is why I don't believe you. I'm going to be straight up with you. I want to do this polygraph thing. I'm willing to, but expecting respect in return. You're expecting to play by the rules, and you're not playing by the rules.
You turned on your wife?
Nope. I said there's damage.
When you find out she's telling the truth?
I said there's damage, and we got to repair it. That's all I said. I haven't said anything about anybody to anyone in the media, social media, nothing. And if you got something else, then it's false. So.
Okay, the next question. Have you filed for divorce?
Nope. And see, here you go again, not playing by the rules.
You said yes or no. That's what I said.
Yeah, but you got to put me through the Inquisition, but you're not answering my question. Who was the last person Gannon was with if it wasn't you? Because these are going to be the questions you're going to have to answer. I mean, I'm just going to be straight up with you, whether you answer them to me or
I'm
not.
not going to have to answer any questions.
Well, Mr. Hotshot Baez will. Okay. If you don't. So, I mean, we might as well do this peacefully between me and you and figure out where Gannon's at.
I've already agreed to this. If I'm agreeing to do this, and I am going to pass it, I will pass it. And I have no idea where Gannon's at. Why are you still being adamant that that's my point. I said over you controlling it because you'll still swear up and down.
No,
it's not legit.
But listen.
Do you see my point?
No, but this is pre-polygraph. Polygraph, I won't even be in the room. Probably not even in the building. I'll be somewhere else, so you're not under any pressure. Okay, that's how those things go. It's all you and the guy asking the questions.
Polygraph, you won't even be there either because they interview me with myself.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I won't be there. Okay, I'll pick you up, take you, drop you off, pay for it, but then I'll bounce. Okay, but you need to answer me this. Right. As your husband and as the father of the missing child.
You just told me you had no intentions of being my husband.
But I still am I not? Okay, point is, who was the last person that had Gannon? You said you weren't, so who was? Hello?
I'm going to tell that to the person and let them rephrase that in a yes or no question. Because that's what I'm going to do, because no matter what I say to you, you're going to yell and scream at me, hang up, act crazy. I mean, you legit told me all in one day, I'm a murderer, killer, told me Harley had involvement, then told me this, told me that, then told me you don't have any intentions. When you find out the truth that your wife is not involved, to be with her.
Okay.
This is what you've all said to me in one day.
Okay, but did you murder Gannon?
But, that is what your mind is saying.
Hey, did you murder Gannon?
What?
Did you kill Gannon?
No.
Okay, then back to what we said. It had to be an accident. So you accidentally hurt him. It's either or. You said that already.
What did you ask? That's one of your questions, ain't it?
Right.
Isn't that one of your questions? So,
well, no, that's two questions.
Here's where I have the. Here's where I have the problem.
Okay.
I will pass it, and then you're going to come back to square one and still accuse me because you're going to say this damage and all this. You're going to accuse me of somehow still being involved. That's what you're going to do. Because right now you can't accept. You had the nerve to say to me, I am not going to be with my wife and family at all, regardless. If Gannon showed up on the doorstep today, you still are going to say that to me.
Yeah, fair enough. But you know what?
Just because you're so fucking pissed.
No, I'm not pissed. I'm hurt. My son's missing.
What?
I'm hurt because my son's missing. And he's hurt, okay, because I saw his blood. And I know that if you thought I knew who took Harley, and she was missing and hurt and raped and all these things that have been alleged, okay, if you thought I knew that, you'd want me to tell you too. Okay, you admitted you were not the last person that Gannon was with, so that means you know at least a description or at least a name or something, and you're not telling me. And you need to put yourself...
I gave the description.
Okay, but that description was Quincy Brown and 15 different stories, and you already told me.
Not originally.
You already told me.
No, it was not originally.
Yeah, it was Eduardo, the Mexican guy, right? Our Uncle Matt.
No.
Here we go again.
That's my point. Why don't you legit answers.
Right.
So you could get legit answers for
Right.
yourself.
Did you kill Gannon? That's a legit question.
No.
Okay. Did you accidentally hurt Gannon?
Do you want to keep asking me like 15 times? Like, so you can go ahead and get this out of your system because I'm a.
Well, okay, fine.
Be, for your mind, you're going to be like, wow, she passed the test.
Yeah. Okay. But the bottom line is the bottom line is.
Call Nancy Grace, the girl in Crime Online, to do it.
Yeah, let's call her. Let's call Maury Povich too. He'll help.
We can call him, but you've already said tomorrow or whenever you're calling this thing. You've already said that. You said you wanted to do it between me and you because this is for you.
No, you said that, but
I'm doing this for you.
But the truth is, you won't tell me who because there is no who, and the who is you.
Okay, but why are you, okay, so here you go again. You are not even trusted in, that's why I said you control who it was, because you're not even trusting in a lie detector test.
No,
so
you sent me a link and you said no to the FBI, which if I had a choice, it'd be the FBI.
I'm not doing the police department.
Okay, then I don't have control. Then I don't have control. I don't have a say so. This is where we always get to in our relationship.
It is a say so. I said pick somebody in Colorado Springs.
I did. There's FBI in Colorado Springs, and you got her number.
You just told me you were going to call the other people. I'm not doing the FBI because they're police. I'm doing a licensed person.
So listen. Listen. If the who Gannon was last with, if the who is not you, then who is it?
You keep asking me the same damn question.
Because you never answer it. You never answer it.
You already made it clear that I'm not your wife. You already made that clear.
No, actually, I quote, I said, hey, you are still my wife. I just said, we don't have a relationship right now because of all this. That's what I said. To be clear.
But you're telling me, I mean absolutely nothing to you. I'm a piece of crap. That's what you're telling me.
Hey, guess what? So this whole, back to this whole lie detector test bullshit. If you're going to pass it, who gives a fuck who gives you the lie detector test?
I don't want the police involved, not because...
The police are already involved. What are you talking about? But go ahead, I'm sorry.
That's not what I'm talking. Why are you trying to deter it from just picking anybody else besides a police? Because I want someone who has no reason at all to be involved or anything so that the validity of the test is complete.
Yeah,
100%.
Okay. You think the police care about you or me or anything? All they care about, whether they're doing right or wrong, all they care about is Gannon.
I'm agreeing. Like, I legit said, yes, okay,
yeah, fine, let's do it. And I told you to let me pick you up. You won't tell me where you are. I told you all these different things. I tried to.
I said I would be there.
I tried to do one tomorrow. You said 3 days from now. 9 a.m.
Give me 3 times. 3 different times is what I said.
9, 9:30, and 10. 9, 9:30, and 10.
What time did they say they had available?
That's what I'm gonna tell them. Okay.
You call me back and tell me what time they have available.
Hey, all right.
Tell me what time.
All right. So listen, when I call you back, while you're waiting on me to call you back, I want you to think about this. All right? Are you ready? Are you ready for this? What happens if you fail this polygraph test? Then what?
I'm not gonna fail.
Okay, but you need to think about what if you fail.
I don't need to think about that. There's no doubt in my mind. Trust me.
Okay.
I wouldn't be adamant to you, calling you back after you said those things to me. Do you think I'd be wasting my time to try to prove to a man who is fucking just treating me like this?
Hey, you were also adamant about Quincy Brown, remember? Until the news reporter, not the polygraph, the news reporter shot that full of shit.
Proven to the person that I care about, the person that I love with everything in me.
You care about Gannon?
So that he knows that.
You care about Gannon, or am I the only one you care about?
Of course, I have to care about you first in order to care about our children.
Okay, so if you truly care about me, if you truly care about me and all this stuff, listen to me. If you truly care about me and want all this stuff that you tell me every day that you want and send me all these pictures, if all that really means anything to you, first of all, you sent me a picture without your ring on the other day, so that's bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on that.
They took my ring.
Second of all,
I already told you
Yeah, then you
They
told me
have them.
you were wearing them, and then you sent me a picture without them. So, anyways,
No, I
so
didn't. I said I miss wearing my rings.
Oh,
is what
okay.
I said,
but
because the police have confiscated them, and you won't help me get any of them back because they were in the car that's in your name that you probably already have back.
I wish. I'm still paying on it, by the way. I don't have it, so just so you know.
Oh well, you know what? Harley was surely glad to pay on it, her car.
And not have it, right? Okay. Anyways, if
Yeah,
you
well,
if you
maybe
really
you should have
cared
got that
about
right
me,
yourself and not done a child like that.
if you really cared about, let's cut this shit off because this is ridiculous. If you really cared about me, you wouldn't have lied to me 15 times, and you wouldn't be lying to me now. Okay, and that's it.
I'm not.
Oh, that's gonna piss me off.
Hey, how am I supposed to call this polygraph place if you won't leave me alone for 5 minutes?
Okay, all I was going to say to you, you hung up in his fair word, so I was making sure you were doing that.
Oh, like you got control over me or something? You want to play that game? You want to play the control game now? No. You want to play the control game? Listen, I'll start playing that game. If you want to play the control game, I'll start playing it. Hello? Hello? So stupid.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey.
so you can be here at 1 tomorrow? That's the only option. Because I got to
1
put
o'clock.
a $100 deposit down right now if you're going to be able to make that or not.
Okay, look, can you give me like 3 minutes? Let me make sure that it's going to be okay.
All right.
And I'll call you right back.
All right, fine.
All right. Hey,
What?
what did they say, like, how long will it take to get it? Do I have to stay around, or how does that work?
Listen, I don't know. You can't drink and can't smoke weed, and
I mean, obviously. I
and
don't think
basically we don't need to talk all morning. You just need to show up, do it, and because you don't need to be under any stress or anything like that. And it's $350 total.
I know, but they didn't say anything about that.
I can't hear
Am I
you.
going to get the results when I leave? Am I going to get the results when I leave, or how does that work?
We can ask that question when we get there. Okay. I didn't ask that question. I mean, when I call back and schedule the appointment, I can ask them that question.
All right, I'll call you back. Just give me a few minutes.
Yeah, all right.
Bye-bye.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
So I needed to be at their Denver office in order to get there, because I'm closer that way, and also I have someone who is going to make sure that I'm protected because I have all these people after me.
You got people?
And that makes it a protection for me.
Okay, so where am I picking you up at?
Wait a minute. You said that I wasn't supposed to see you or anything or talk to you. That's
Okay.
what you said, right?
All right.
So if I'm not supposed to see you or talk to you or anything like that, then, I mean, I don't, what, I'm just trying to figure out, you don't have to be there because it's me getting to
Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that part. You're absolutely right. So you're just going to meet them. Did you call them, or are you just saying you want to do it at the Denver office?
No, I'm just telling you I need to do it at Denver office. A, for protection, because I'm closer to the Denver office, and B, because protection again, because I have people threatening to kill me.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I need to call the guy back and tell him Denver office then.
And then I didn't call him to say anything. It says that when I leave there or whatever, that they would give me the results then. What it says.
Okay. So Denver office. No. So you're saying no earlier than 1 o'clock is what you're telling me.
Do what?
What I'm telling you is the guy, I guess he manages the scheduling for both the offices, and he told me, because I said Colorado Springs, he said 1 o'clock was their only availability. What I'm telling you is now that you're changing it, I got to see what their availability is. And I'm asking you, if you're telling me no earlier than 1 o'clock is what you're saying.
Right. No earlier than 1 o'clock because I have to get someone to take me, and I also want to have safety measures in place.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm gonna have to call him back and see what he says. But the key that I want to know, because I'm about to be out $350 for this, and it's worth it for my son. But after this, after you answer all these yes or no, polygraph, whatever, are you gonna tell me who that person was that took Gannon?
Then you're still gonna tell me I'm lying.
No, I didn't say anything about the polygraph. That'll prove you're telling the truth. Okay. One way or the other.
Oh my God.
No, there's no, oh my God. I'm just. Why is that a problem for you to tell me who? Are you protecting somebody?
Oh God. Here we go again. Now I'm protecting somebody. I'm protecting Harley. It's like, come on. Like, really? You would think for a second that Harley would hurt anybody? That didn't cross your mind.
All right. I'll call the Denver guy.
I need to say this.
Okay.
But I need to say this before
All
you
right,
go.
go ahead.
I've already apologized to you about being insensitive about situations and stories in life. You got to understand. I understand this is about an 11-year-old boy, like you said. But sometimes I want you to keep in the back of your mind that people, when they have their lives and everyone else's lives threatened, they get scared to say information. So that's what I want you to keep in your mind when you get these results that I've had. You got to remember, I've already got people I don't know trying to kill me. Imagine someone who knows.
Yeah, I know. Just like Gannon. Somebody he knows accidentally hurt him or killed him or something. I'll call this guy and I'll get you a Denver schedule.
Really? So why am I doing this if that's what you're saying to me?
Hey, listen, I just said Gannon. I'm worried about my son. Let me call this guy and I'll call you back or I'll text you the information, okay?
All right.
All right, bye.